Added information, recorded history, George Champlin. When I was on, I had hit the first car and I was out from the fume leak in my car. The only thing that saved my life was because the Mexican or the car owner that I was on top of, he was mad as hell. He was banging on my window, telling me to get off his car. I just hit his car. What was I doing? And if he hadn't have been so persistent and loud and stirred me, I would have died within seconds. So I cracked my window and I put it in drive and tried to move the car forward, but I guess being groggy or whatever, I hit the accelerator too much and hit the car in front of me. So then I know something's wrong. And I opened up the door and I stumbled out and I immediately said, something's wrong with my car. And one of the patrons, it was grand opening. I had opened up, I was a bartender at a new place, grand opening. Anyway, a patron that had been there that night, he says, well, you're driving the car. That's what's wrong with it. And I called him an asshole. And my boss, new boss, was standing right beside of him. And he said something to me, scolded me for saying that. And I said, well, if that's the type of patron that you want in your bar, I'm not going to work here. I'm not coming back. And before I started that sentence to him, I saw out of the corner of my eye Officer Champlin pull up. I'm a juggler. I got good peripheral. So after I'd said that statement to my boss, quitting in essence, I took a deep breath because I realized that I was going to have to talk to the cop that had just pulled up that I'd seen out of the corner of my eye. I had to take a deep breath and regroup and start talking about the cars that I just hit. So I took a deep breath and then I lost my eyesight. And the next thing I hear is my back cracking, yada, yada, yada. See the other video. But at one time, I come to in his car and I hear him on the radio, Mary had a little lamb. And I told him, well, Mary's going to have lamb chops. And when we get to this police station, they put me in a holding cell with a video camera. And I don't know how long I was in there because I'm still freaking because nobody's giving me medical help. All I needed was freaking oxygen. But no, 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 no. They'd already been judge, jury, and executioner on my ass. And so she comes in, a police officer, and she said, what's your mother's name? And I said, Miss Bitch. And so she's like, that's going to cost you $40. And she scurries out of the room. Well, for one, they already have my goddamn purse. Why the fuck are they going to come in there and intimidate me with, who's your mother? What's her name? Fuck you. You got my damn shit. You can't. Okay, I'm going to end it there.